Okay, hello everyone and happy day. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, and even friends. Check out the pinned link or the ticking link to get on the email list. An email will provide a database of new leads and strategies to be more visible. Get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction. We only meet for 30 minutes and we have a jam packed agenda. First, we're going to do gratitude. Next, the ingredients of a powerful introduction, examples of those introductions, leveraging leads lesson, and then we will ask the audience if they actually did their work during this time and allow them to share their powerful introduction. All right, daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. Thank you so much for giving us your 30 minutes today and listening to the replay as well. So let's get started with gratitude. Yes, yes. All right. So Keisha, please provide your gratitude items.
Good morning. I am grateful that I only need 8 CEUs as opposed to 32. I should be able to be all right.
You said 18 what?
So I only need 8 CE continuing education credits.
Oh.
Yeah, so Wednesday and Thursday I had a crash out because I couldn't find some certificates and everything was going to be closed Friday. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get them. And so I combed through my emails and I found some hours that I needed. And so all I'm doing now is today is a day of CEUs. So I'm grateful that I only have to complete 8.
Okay, awesome. All right, that is amazing. Let me make sure that you get. Yay! All right. So Ishameen, what are you grateful for?
I am grateful for a good night's rest and a roof over my head.
All right.
So grateful. I took myself to bed early yesterday. Early. I went to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay. I am. Oh, let me make sure that I put in what. There you go. Yes. All right. Awesome, Ishameen. I am grateful for the quality time I have with my daughter for the past 2 days. It's been absolutely amazing. I completely did not do anything other than be with her. Yes. All right. So now let's get into, anybody have any other gratitude items? I'm looking around as people are coming in. Go ahead and share what you're grateful for. It's absolutely amazing. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So now we're going to go into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. First, it all begins with who are you? Yes, who are you? That is the very first thing that you should have in your powerful introduction. Then after that, what do you do? What do you do? Those are your titles and credentials. Now, the reason why someone will want to sit and listen to you is because of that first thing. What do you do? Now, what do you do? Who are you? Because that's what hooks them in. All right. Yes, that's what hooks them in. And I haven't done this in a while, but today I'm going to share the ingredients of a powerful introduction. And since I have 2 people who have powerful introductions here, I'm going to share the question and then I'm going to share my answer to it. So then people can see what it's like to have the question and the answer right next to each other. So the number one thing is name and who are you? So the answer to that is I'm Erica, the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. Okay. The next is what do you do? I'm a multifaceted leader and creator, the universal mother. All right. Then who do you serve? I am a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge. We offer a plethora of options for leaders. All right. Why do you serve them? These leaders are experiencing imposter syndrome and burnout. How do you serve them? We offer these offerings, and the thing that I want them to particularly start off with is to command their thriving by completing a Thrive Plan and starting the Commander Club. What makes you a uniquely purposed to serve them? I definitely understand what it's like to be burnt out and to need support that is beyond the support that I usually get myself. Yes, I want to be nurtured and challenged. I know what that is. I did not have safety, support, and enhancement until I gave it to myself. And so the Commander Club is here to offer that type of care for leaders, particularly mom energy leaders who are fixers, helpers, and maybe neglecting themselves. And I know exactly what that is like. Who do you want to meet at the meeting? I just said mom energy leaders. And then how can they connect with you? They can go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and you'll see right there on the homepage a hovering button that says join the Commander Club. So that is the ingredients of a powerful introduction and every answer. All right, every answer. So now let me tell you, the way that you are to deliver your powerful introduction is sometimes it's easier just to think about the question and answer the question as you are moving along, sharing your powerful introduction. But there has to be a way, an energy. The energy of that is the Giddy framework. G is for excited and lighthearted. That's giddy. I, intentional, doing things with purpose. D, daily, every single day. D, declaration, speak with confidence. And Y, bringing you, showing up as yourself. Yes, this is the Giddy framework that you are to deliver your powerful introduction. Now we're going to have examples of a powerful introduction. We have Ishameen here and Keisha here. I'm going to let Ishameen go first, sharing her powerful introduction.
Hello. Who am I? I am Ishameen. I am beloved, brilliant, breathtakingly beguiling in the most beautifully funny ways, bold, blessed and highly favored, vibrant and creatively thriving. I am a serial best-selling anthology author and drama queen in recovery. Yes, I understand the drama and I teach emotional intelligence so we grow from it. I understand the importance of keeping one's emotions in check. I help strong-willed women who are becoming empty nesters and thinking about their retirement discover who they are now and what they truthfully desire through the power of journaling and telling their own stories. I am the creator of the Scream on Paper journal, card deck, and retreat. Scream stands for surrender, create resilient energy, audaciously and masterfully. I want 8 women to join me in July 2026 in Aruba for the Scream on Paper retreat. So we can determine, so we can chart out what you want going forward in your life. I can be reached as IamIshameen.com.
Absolutely amazing, yes. What a powerful introduction. Yes, thank you so much, Ishameen. I hope that you all hear every single question was answered when in her powerful introduction. Now, Keisha, please share your powerful introduction.
I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I'm a feisty innovator, and I love pairing food and wine together. The reason that I do that is because I have a really great palate, and I will be studying to be a sommelier. So as I'm pivoting in this point in my life, I love people around me that like to travel and eat and drink. So if that sounds like you, I have 2 groups going. It's amazing ventures. I would love for you to join us. But did you know that there's about $3 million left in corporates' pockets because Americans fail to use their PTO time? So let's get that PTO time used. Get you on a Masterpiece Vacations. Let's go on an adventure of food and wine. I'd love to talk to you soon by visiting me at www.masterpiecevacations.com. Thank you.
Yes, what a powerful introduction. Thank you so much, Keisha, for your powerful introduction. I'm looking around here. Hello, Elma. Let us know what you're grateful for. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. So now let's go into our leveraging leads lesson. Okay. So the leveraging leads lesson I want to talk about is distraction versus, or the difference between distraction and redirection. Yes, distraction versus redirection. All right, so let's talk about the differences. Both are strategies used to manage unwanted behaviors or emotions. All right, but they serve different purposes. All right. So distraction is a short-term technique that diverts your attention from distressing thoughts or emotions, often used with activities that stimulate you, okay, and make you focus elsewhere. It is not about understanding or addressing the underlying issue, but it's about providing immediate relief, okay? Redirection, on the other hand, is a long-term approach that involves guiding yourself and your behavior towards a more appropriate or constructive activity. It acknowledges the individual, or you acknowledge your feelings and the situation that you're in, and it aims to help learn from the experience. Redirection is about understanding the behavior and the reason behind it, and it helps the individual develop problem-solving skills and appropriate behavior. Okay, so in summary, both strategies can be used, okay, to manage your emotions, but redirection is sustainable. Distraction is not. It's also very much important for you to be sitting and thinking about the reason behind your behaviors, which then allows you to go, maybe even you can move out of what you're feeling into distraction and then redirection, because redirection will allow you to address the root cause of your behaviors. All right? So that is the leveraging leads lesson. How does it apply to leads? It applies to leads because we are, especially CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs, are absolutely distracted. Absolutely distracted. And everybody knows that. Everybody's like, oh, I have ADHD. I don't have no focus. Well, you can move out from your distraction into redirection. That's why it's important for you to always remember who you are. Remind yourself of who you are so you can bring yourself back to who you are. Then it's important to remember your vision, your mission. All right. Remember, who do you serve and why? How can you sit there and be distracted when you know that you're here to serve people who have a problem that you have. Maybe you are here to do something. Your purpose, right, is to go ahead and serve who you need to serve. Now, one thing about us, we forget all the time, honey. We forget what we're supposed to be doing, why we're doing what we're doing. And sometimes we need other people to be there to say, hey, wait a minute, you're distracted. How about we redirect this towards a problem-solving circumstance? Like, for example, when you are in the leveraging leads, you get a lead, right? You are so excited. Okay, you have this lead. You have to stay not distracted from engaging with them, but maybe redirecting yourself towards doing some kind of activity to engage them and re-engage them and re-engage them, because they're probably just as distracted as you are. Okay, so you keep on re-engaging with them in some kind of way, be it email marketing. It could be that, okay, during the holidays right now, you can send out an extra message to them, just acknowledging their pain points and reactivating their understanding and remembrance of you. So it's important to always keep re-engaging, especially if you know yourself to be distracted. Then maybe, because most of us own people that we serve, then you should be re-engaging with yourself on a regular basis first, and then re-engaging with your leads. And I am complete. So who would like to say something about that leveraging leads lesson?
I tend to use distraction as an excuse of not redirecting. And I've had a lot of that lately. And so I like that you brought that to our attention, that just going back to settling down to who we are can help us minimize those distractions. So thank you for a wonderful reminder that we can do all things.
I thank you for your vulnerability. And whenever I do anything, I'm speaking to people onto what I believe people need, like overall, but I still can't ever say what people need, but I know what I need. And so I have been studying and thinking through this thing about distraction versus redirection, because I do a lot of positive intelligence. I do a lot of manifestation. And it says that don't focus on the problem, focus on what you want. So that's redirection. People say, oh, no, manifestation is all about just distracting yourself. No, it's not. It's about focusing on what you want. Why focus on the problem? It only keeps you in the problem. Why focus on keep asking for what you want? It keeps you in the asking. You can focus on what you're allowing and what you want. That is redirection. Because all of this other stuff is going to manage itself. We don't have to sit in it. So yes. Happy day. Hello. And what are you grateful for? Happy that you're here. Thank you for investing in the space by getting your daily heartbeat. Awesome sauce. And Ishameen, do you have any thoughts regarding the message, the distraction versus redirection?
I think the distraction comes in when you really are not focusing, keeping what you want, the outcome focus, because in front of you. Because what you'll find out is there are probably several ways to get where you need, and sometimes it's the strategy of getting there, and really like refocusing. Okay, am I getting school? And there's usually several ways of getting there, and finding out which is going to get me there. Which way is going to get me there the fastest? Is doing this task right here get me there? And if it's not, okay, then that's where, is it getting me there? Keeping the end goal in mind, and is it getting me there? And if it's not, then okay, then I need to not be doing this. And finding ways, okay, can I give this to someone else? Can I, what can I give to someone else? What can I find a way to do this easier, cheaper, faster? What is not in my wheelhouse at all? You know what I'm saying? Because some things I shouldn't be doing this because guess what? I'm not. Well, this ain't for me to be doing. I need to give this to somebody else because I'm not good at this. I can do it, but I ain't good at it. And it's me from money making things. So either let me find a way to automate this, so I don't have to do this. Now, if that's what I'm doing. What I'm doing now is automating this task so I don't have to do it in the future. So why am I doing this? And you know what I'm saying? Because I could be laying the foundation for not doing this. And that's part of the importance of this, because I could be doing this because I'm laying the foundation so I don't have to do this no more.
Yes.
Why am I doing what I'm doing? So that becomes important because it could be I'm taking a long way to document this so I can give this to somebody so I don't have to do this anymore. So there could be a good reason why. And maybe I'm documenting my brain so I can give this to somebody else. And so there could be a reason why I'm doing this. So let's find out and really think and double think why I'm doing this before I do it so I don't have to do it anymore. And so let it be purposeful. Sometimes take the long way. If taking the long way is purposeful, let it be purposeful. You know, because it could be let everything I do be purposeful towards my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be purposeful, the long way. Because I could be building something, you know, now you could build an app to be your secretary. So maybe I'm building the app to be my secretary and, you know, it's taking me a while to do that. So nowadays you could build an assistant, you could build an office out here. And so that process of getting that done takes a while, you know, because training somebody to think like you ain't easy. Hell, whether human or AI, you still gotta map the process, and that's what we're faced with now. So, I mean, if you ever tried to train somebody overseas to do a job for you, hell, you done took the time out 3 times over when they got it wrong. So,
thank you so much, Ishameen. That is amazing. I have a coach, Karen Sanders, or I hope I'm saying that right. Saunders or maybe Sanders. Hello, Coach Karen. Welcome in. This is for you, Ishameen. Thank you so much for your comments. I love it. I love it because you said one thing that really stuck out to me was lay the foundation to not do it anymore. We as entrepreneurs, as business owners, CEOs, there's certain things that we need to be laying the foundation to not do it anymore. And we can easily do that. Let me tell you how quick you can do this. I'm giving y'all a tip here. You can record yourself doing the task, submit it into Otter or another thing that can transcribe. My Gmail actually Google Suite, Google Workspace transcribes as well. You can take that and put that into AI and tell AI to make this an SOP. Then you also have the video of you doing it. So you give the video and you give the SOP to the person that you want to delegate it to. Yes. So that's your tip right there. Coach Karen, thank you so much. Let us know what you're grateful for. That's how we begin our time here today. She says, re-engaging is what I take from this message today. Yes, I'm glad that you got that message because listen, we got to stop being distracted. But I love that you said sometimes even everyday life is a distraction. And yes, it is. That's one reason why I preach to take a retreat by yourself. Go be with yourself. But people are even afraid to do that. Okay. I have a retreat space in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then I have the Thrive Oasis experience where you are getting away from your pressures of your life, but also all your distractions. And the only distraction you have is your own mind. Yeah. So that's why I always tell people. And I was just sitting thinking about, I'm so proud. Ever since the Thrival Aces got launched, I have sent several people on retreats, and they actually did it. And they came back better. They came back so much better than where they were. They understood who they are and how to safeguard themselves from the distractions and from all the pressures. Yes. Okay, you all, we only have 1 minute left. This has been amazing. Thank you so much for coming in and speaking, Coach Karen. Thank you, Isha-Mee, for your response. Keisha, for your response. We all are, very much this society is very much distracted, and they give us all kinds of different things to be distracted. But you got to make sure you keep your focus on what you're here and what your purpose is and what you're trying to do. Coach Karen says, I'm grateful for health and community of like-minded women. Come on, Coach Karen. This is for you. Yes, Coach Karen, thank you so much for sharing your gratitude. So we come here every single day for 30 minutes, and you can come back every single day for 30 minutes. We do our powerful introductions. We learn how to really put some power behind those introductions. I want to acknowledge Alex. He says hello, and that he's from Ghana. Hello, Alex. And then I want to acknowledge Day. Says, I'm grateful for love, for being able to feel it and appreciate it. Yes. You all, we're only here for a short time, so you all create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.